So Y'all already know what time it is. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all NBs and NBs all alike, it is time for some good old MCW, but not just that, MCW Cosmic Vengeance. How are y'all doing on this day? We got ourselves one more show for the week. Technically, the week just started. Technically. I hope y'all doing good and well. Thank you, Justin Reside, for the 3-stream streak. Hope you're doing good and well. And if not, hope you hope your boy can eat some good vibes thy way. But ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves quite the night in store. In case you don't remember, let me go ahead and read out of the card. Let me go ahead and read this because this is being wonky today for some reason. No. You know what? Fuck it. We got ourselves that of a good 6 matches on tonight's card, some of which I didn't even announce during last stream. We have that of the match that will be opening tonight off, the MCW World Championship matches. Roxanne Langston from that of Sorrel looks to become the new MCW Women's World Champion after holding it for all of like 5 seconds. Will she be able to regain the championship, or will she fall flat on her face yet again? The Gimmick Grand Championship will be on the line. We also have the WKW United States Championship, the women's specifically, as Buster will be defending against an unknown competitor. MCW tag titles on the line as Exo Yuri and Suzy Cranial look to do what I hope they do not: win the MCW tag titles off of the Royal Guard. But will they be able to do so, or the Royal Guard continue to steamroll their way through the tag division? Intercontinental title is on the line as Kata Ishii does the same thing as Buster. Unknown challenger, we'll have to wait and see. And the main event, Assassino takes on Abaddon for the MCW World Championship. I mentioned that of our opening match, so I figure why bother waiting? Why waste time? Why not just get into it? Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is an Extreme Rules match, and it is for the MCW Women's World Championship. Let's get to it. Here, live in Glasgow, Scotland. World title is up for grabs. Will she become a 2-time champion? Will she become a 2-time champion and immediately choke? Or will she just simply choke against the Arctic Phoenix? Good lord, I got some in my eye. Introducing first. Make her way to the ring, representing Sorrel. She is the GC, and technically also representing Thy Kingdom Come. She is the GCA Women's World Champion, Roxanne Langston. Quite frankly, she has done a little bit of butting heads. That Susie Exo Yuri managed to scrape her way towards the GCA Championship just to immediately lose it. But she did regain the GCA title not too long after the fact, and yesterday even manages to successfully retain over on Sorrel. However, this isn't Sorrel, this is MCW. That said, she lost the MCW title as quickly as she won it, just like how she did over in Sorrel. Will history repeat itself for Miss Langston? Or is the Arctic Phoenix just a little too cold-hearted for her? And her opponent, make her way to the ring. She is the current reigning the defending, your undisputed MCW Women's World Champion, representing the Rose Gallery, the Arctic Phoenix, Madoka Josie! New fit for Madoka indeed. The Arctic Phoenix readying for war, dropping a little bit of that excess armor. Feeling ready to go here. MCW title on the line. Also, I realized I did not hit up red. Let me do that really quick. Because I was supposed to re-solidify those that are going to be in it. Once again, the challenger representing Thy Kingdom Come and Sorel, Roxanne Langston, and her opponent representing the Rose Gallery, the current reigning, defending, undisputed MCW Women's World Champion, Madoka Josie! Goes no shine again. Slide on the line. And oh my god, immediately trying to get off that doggone Rolling Thunder Stunner. Unfortunately, could not get it. Maybe, I think she was probably looking to go for the full Nelson. Got countered. Command grab, setting up for Fisherman Suplex. Lands it. And already, Miss Langston not looking too good. Mink. And a DDT. I'm already setting up to end things off here. Looking for Phoenix Splash already. That might be GG's. If that's GG's, I was about to start joking the ever-living hell out of you. Going for a little bit of a wombo combo special here. Gut wrench, chucking her. Good lord. Heading up top again. Looking for another one. Yep. Number 2, Phoenix Splash lands yet again. Back to the cover we go. 2, kicked out. Crowd chanting one more time. I think the Arctic Phoenix has something else in mind. Well, the trash can again. This is Extreme Rules, throwing it directly onto Miss Langston, telling her what she thinks of her and the world title reign she has had. Falling Winter. Cover. 2, kicked out. Miss Langston not trying to become EFED's biggest embarrassment. And not even mean just mine, I mean in general. She sits here, remains in this match for as long as she can. Madoka kept going to the well one too many times. Miss Langston sits here trying to collect her breath. Only to get command grab and yeet it into the stairs. Once again, now being worn down here by Mikey Yoda. Rotom Ranger, yo, welcome in. Welcome into the Rumble. Hope you're having yourself a good day. As we are at the start of our MCW pay-per-view. As Sorel's Roxanne Langston looks to become a double world champion. I didn't realize that she had already became a double world champion. It just happens that that lasts like 5 seconds. That being said, no, I keep doing this. There we go. Feel free to go ahead, peep Sorel Network. Quite frankly, Miss Langston not doing all. Oh, fitting.
I love you.
How fitting.
I love you, 2K. Like, content.
How fitting. I shout them out and immediately we get a clip of Miss Langston. Also, Jesus.
We have to restart the match because of this crap.
Sounds about 2K, but Lord.
Ref, what about you? What do you have to say about this?
Meanwhile, in the current day, Miss Langston not looking too much better than she is in that clip. At least she's not tuned up, but good lord. Into the corner. Setting up. Launching her nearly onto the trash can. Back to the cover we go. 1, 2. Suffering a lot of punishment here tonight. Modaka going up once again. Could she landed that far away? Yes, she can. Another Phoenix splash. Cover 2. Miss Langston desperate to survive. We're not worthy chance. Breaking out here. And truth be told, this is very one-sided. Langston keeps showing signs of life. Hitting the first stunner of the match here, but I don't know if that's going to be enough. I don't feel like it is. Cover 2. I had a feeling. All the punishment done to you. I don't think Miss Modaka is going to go down that fast, that quickly, that easily. Really, a chair shot. Yeah, that. You hit her with the chair after getting a 2 count. And mind you, hit her once before going, all right, this is good enough. Back to the pin I go. Yeah, good luck. Good luck. I think you're going to be needing it. Nevertheless, she is finally in control here. Stunner number 2. All right, building momentum. Trying to put her away. 2 with the immortal Phoenix. The Arctic Phoenix. Staying alive here. But at this rate, I wonder how much longer until even the Phoenix has to fall. Get in the ring, get in the ring, get in the ring, get in the ring. You stunner! Counters any potential attack with those stairs. Knocking them stairs over. I think she's trying to figure out what to do next, but just like in that clip I showed, that the shout out showed, the game is gaming. 2K is 2King. There she goes, finally figuring out what to do next. Been told this woman here has been relatively paranoid over the past couple of weeks. And all things considered, when you are known as the woman that has won 2 different EFEDS world titles and lost them, oh god, with a spear, and lost said world titles within like a combined total of like 17, 18 minutes within the span of 1 month. Yeah, I can't blame her for being a little paranoid. Sharon Ann heading to the outside. Malicious intent. Up, counter spear. She baited you out. She baited the hell out of you. Had you counter the spear, hit, not counter the spear, counter the chair shot, hit with a spear, and sent south of heaven. This is significant. Other Jamal Jose watches backstage just in case any sort of shenanigans breaks out here. We have been dealing with that of Modaka butting heads with that of both of their former best friend, Say Wilder, the 5-star experience. Making sure that there is no interference in this match here. Kicked out at 2. So we do got a little bit of extra security. Mikey and Kat, I didn't even realize that they were there. On the trash can. On to Miss Langston. She's falling to the corner. Slowly picking herself back up. And back down goes Miss Langston. Good lord. Miss Langston, I bet you fancy summertime a whole lot better, because you are getting frozen out the world title picture as we speak. Drop kick. Boots to ass. Good lord. Up we go. Going for another one. Desperately trying to destroy this woman. Back to the cover we go. 1, 2. Ooh. Alright. Alright, I gotta give it to Miss Langston. She is surviving, but she's not really doing too much else. She's surviving, but she's damn sure getting walloped. To an all-out assault here. Back up again. The punishment never ends, just barely missing it. Miss Langston back to the outside looking for a weapon as well as for a little bit of air to breathe. A two-pin hand and breaking it over Miss Modaka. World champion could potentially be in danger. Elbow. Heading back up to the second rope twice in a row. Switching it up, or you going the same thing? Big splash to the spine. It's in the section. Uppercut. And into the cover. And in the glass at that. My God. 2. Kicked out. Standing here waiting for her to get up. Up to her feet. Going for number 3. Now at this point, I gotta be sitting here questioning how much more does Modaka have left in her. 2. Kicked out. She damn sure has enough to keep on fighting. That much I can see is true. Into the ropes we go. Number 4. Now Modaka might be in danger. Could pull off the 2-time. The toothpick kicked out. Good Lord, Miss Langston wants that world title back. Wants any bit of slander towards her name to vanish into a puff of smoke just like that. And winning the world title yet again could do that for her. Getting herself into the Elimination Chamber could do that for her. Off the ropes. Having said, I could say we do have that of some new members of security as well as WKW security here tonight to help us out, as that of a former rival, not even a former rival, I believe an active rival of Miss Langston was just spotted backstage, was escorted out of the building, that being Miss Sally, going to the cover. 2. Kicked out. That's one less thing that Miss Langston has to worry about. Again, I did mention earlier that Jamal Jose, the husband of Modaka, readying just in case, but I don't think it will be needed, as Modaka dropping a knee right across the dome. Hey, you sitting there feeling paranoid about people running in? You should be dealing with the absolute threat right in front. Oh my God! Try to turn away, got knees to the back of the dome. Be surprised you are still alive. Company that's part of BHP. I don't think we have any stars in BHP quite yet, but we do have stars from BHP, such as Nightmare and Summer. But they're all on that of the WKW brand. Picking up. Chair. Throwing it right down across Miss Langston. I keep forgetting to go ahead and modify Scarlett's stuff for BHP, because she's much heavier than how whatchamacallit should be. Although I might send somebody else there for next season. I am South of Heaven yet again. It's a cover once more. 1, 2, kicked out. Arctic Phoenix staying alive, heading up top. Fall of Winter once again. Miss Langston, gotta sit here and tell you the truth. You can sit here and keep kicking out, but at this rate, you ain't gotta have much energy to fight her. You ain't gotta have much energy to survive. Well, that's all you are showing me is the energy to survive the onslaught. But this is the end. Cover. 2. Still alive. My God. But again, you can't. Oh my God, she is trying to crush her. She is trying to crush her. Cover. Oh my God, how are you still alive? Now desperation got to be setting into Modaka, but at the same time, Miss Langston has not been doing too well this match. I'd argue it's been 30-70 throughout this match. That is not gonna, no shot. Yeah, kick out at 1. At 1. This woman is stubborn, but that might come back to bite her in the ass. Drop down under. Again, as I said earlier, Don't be worrying about people running into the match. Worry about the one in the match already. Don't let distractions cost you. Don't let your paranoia, your dread about your reputation cost you, because that's ironically what's going to make shit worse. Getting back to her feet. Up dodge. And she got juked there. Up against the ropes. Up, not about to take that disrespect. Sitting there staring at her and then going, wow, no, not going to work. Trash can. Up, Jamal out. Ooh. Jamal left backstage, I'm assuming. Oh, God. Setting up. Oh, God, her back. So he left backstage. Miss Langston in danger. Them stairs being a pain in Modaka's ass. It's off the ropes. Drop down under. Setting up. Almost misread what you said. Thought you said Azul and his peanut. I was about to say, what in the world are you talking about? Trash can in hand. Mink. Nope, didn't really do much. Off her ropes. With another stunner! Could she pull it off again and keep it for more than 5 seconds? 2! Kicked out! Miss Langston cannot put her away. Desperation might be sinking in. Or at the very least, deadly close. Stunner again! Back to the cover we go! No, he's with his mom and dad, you blind fool. 2. Speaking of blind, Roxanne thought she saw victory in the near future. Instead, it could be further than she expected. Pulling out all the stops, desperate to stay alive here after getting flattened, busting up in Modaka. Kick to the midsection. Uppercut again. Trying to finish her off. Getting desperate. Another stunner again. Losing track. Cover. 1, 2. Kicked out still. Looking lost. She has no idea how to finish this. Kick to the dome. Setting her up. Goodbye, Roxanne, south of heaven. Back to the cover we go. 1, 2. Oh, God. Jamal. Say thought he was slick. Say thought he was slick. Get out of here. Get out. To the outside. And Jamal right there. Thought you were about to interfere in this shit. Get out. Hit him. Spear. Bye-bye. Get him. Take him out of here. Jamal not about to allow interference in his wife's match, especially from that of a former friend turned bitter rival. Mink with question mark. There we go. Get out. Back with the... Oh my God, Mike Chioda! Sneaking past security! Blasting Modaka, the fireboard, a lumbar check! Please no. Oh God. Set it up again! Lumbar check once more! Picking it up! Third time, lumbar check! Oh my God, don't you absolute bastard. Roxanne stunner, no! Cover! 2! We have a double world champion! My God! Here's your winner, the GCA World Champion and the new MCW Women's World Champion, Roxanne Langston! My God, Mike Chioda snuck past security. Yesterday, she was sitting here staring down Jackson. Today, screwing her sister over, and this woman was sitting here paranoid about somebody screwing her over. Lo and behold, karma works in both ways. Mike Chioda helping Miss Langston become the new world champion. Justice for Modaka, she was robbed. She was. Who was that jump? That was Mike Chioda. Mata Okada, the one in the orange, was the sister of the now former world champion, taking out Modaka, aiding Roxanne Langston in becoming the new world champion. Good Lord. Well, congratulations to Miss Langston, as I can, she immediately is making a beeline out the arena. For those that don't know, Roxanne Langston, ow. Welcome in, Star. You just missed a world title, changed hands. Miss Langston, quite frankly, is, history, losing a world title immediately after winning it. Happened over on GCA, on Sorel specifically, where she lost the world title shortly after beating Suzy Cranial for it. And lo and behold, same thing happened at a previous pay-per-view for WKW, where she lost that shit again at the Royal Rumble. Won the WKW title, lost it immediately, but hey, it seems like just like how she regained the GCA title, regained the MCW title. Flaming Kevin Durant. Oh Lord, what's happening? Well, you have to check on that a little later. Because I've been told some madness is going on backstage, or at least somebody is confronting somebody. Let's get to that real quick. Got burner accounts. Oh. You know, I remember people talking about that for WWE. I wonder how many people in WWE got themselves burner accounts like that. But oi. Alright, let me head backstage real quick.
No somos tan diferentes. No importa cuánto Riku quiera decir lo contrario. No importa cuánto mi variante de ti desee decir lo contrario. Pero ese maldito idiota de Noah, él es la verdadera oveja negra. El débil. El...
Silence, killer.
Asesino.
What are you planning?
Nothing that concerns you. Besides, you'd be better off joining by my side. No matter how much security this place hires, it wouldn't matter if I can single-handedly uproot this place. All by myself. Besides, I could save you from a grim fate.
I'm not the one that needs saving. Tread carefully.
No es la primera vez que escucho eso. Además, podría ayudarte a descubrir más miembros de tu antiguo clan perdido. ¡Ja!
Very ominous and eerie warning. Bit of a threat there from doggone Abaddon. Apologies, I had to hit the men's room, all that. But quite frankly, Abaddon has been up to quite a lot of trouble lately, seemingly kidnapping, or at least allegedly kidnapping, that of the nephew of Scarlett Nakamura, the cousin of Riku. Literally, as I was about to say, nice argument, Abaddon. However, where is our boy? Yeah, for those that don't know, we had that of one of our top talents, that of Noah Hatami Nakamura, go missing and has seemingly been abducted, potentially by that of Abaddon. Also, congrats, Star, in the first. And it was just Friday the 13th, not that long ago, and the fact that he wears a mask too, Lord. They killed his ass, oi. Yeah, I don't think you want to be saying that to doggone Off Eco around here. And, they probably killed Noah. We did see a potential whereabouts where Noah is, but do I still have it? Yeah, it is not that good looking, wherever that man is. So yeah, oof. Might want to find him if they did something to your boy. Or is Star Knife and ready to go ahead and throw hands and aid? Darby, if he's dead, that's the hell to collect. Yeet. Speaking of hell to collect, ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a weekly Gimmick Grand Championship match. And for this week, even though we had it yesterday, but technically it's a new week, but yeet. The title will be contested under 8-way ladder match. Let's get to it. 8-way ladder match for the Gimmick Grand Championship. We will see who is in it. Who knows? Maybe one or two of y'all. Maybe all of y'all. Maybe none of y'all are in it. I say that as if Eco's not literally the current champion. Best of luck to Eco. Could she retain? Could somebody get themselves their first, second, third? I don't know how many Gimmick Grand Championship reigns on their way. We'll see. Introducing first. Making her way to the ring. Best of luck. Best of luck. Introducing first. Make your way to the ring, representing the Coughing Shrooms. Coffee! Did you just drive through the ladder? Maybe that was my depth perception. Nope, she drove through the ladder. She drove through the ladder. Huh. Well, hey, it looks like the Coughing Shrooms will be going against one another. However, we got a good 6 other competitors that will be a part of this match as well. The question is, who will it be? And her opponent first. Knock on GM doors, get deal done. If you stick around, become a regular in chat, then quite frankly, hey, we got something come next season. Because this season, yeah, I hardly have space to make extra attires for my own stars. Because I have to copy and paste shit. But yeah, if you become a regular, stick around, and you can get your star assigned to that of MC, well, for WKW for next season. But more news on that another day. In terms of why I said WKW, but not MCW. Nevertheless, introducing her opponents first, making their way to the ring, they are TB7 Star. I think this is the longest period of time since Star's debut back in 2024 without a title around their waist. But it's only a matter of time, especially considering Star has qualified for the World Championship Elimination Chamber. Will Star potentially be going in with a Gimmick Grand title under their name? We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, trust me, when it comes to that of next season, I'm opening the doors a lot wider for other people to join into the series. Boy, almost got confused. Who they? Oi, I forgot that's my pronouns. If you change them, let me know so I can have shit correct. But oi. Next up. Make her way to the ring, representing the sons of Ryu. The daughter of Ryu, it seems. She is none other than Diamond Gyosei! Imagine I changed my pronouns to that nigga, lord. Random is all hell fun fact. I don't know why, but for like a good couple years when I was a young teen / kid, I don't know if you remember that one Asian content creator, Ryan Higa. I remember as a kid, I did not know how his name pronounced, and I thought his name, like you said his name, something like Nigga Higa. I'm sitting here like, that feels a little weird. for somebody that's not black to be having a name like that, and I've realized, no, dumbass, that's damn sure not what he is going for at all. That is not at all what he's going for. Yo, Doge, stop, you idiot, imbecile, big dumb. Blood. Next up. Apologies if y'all just got jump scared by my neck snapping there, good lord. I have not been moving as much. Actually, that's a damn lie. I've been sitting here all day watching this Sonic EXE video. Actually, I'm kind of surprised the quality of a lot of some of these creepypastas. I've just been getting back into it. Good lord, a lot of these are actually interesting. As I've been cleaning my room up and preparing for the show. Speaking of the show, next up, representing BHP, she is one half, representing both BHP and there is a Taurus. She is one half of the WKW Women's Tag Team Champions. And I just realized she will be taking on that of Iko and Coffee again. I forgot what I was saying. Fuck. Wait, crap. What was I saying? No, crap basket. Hold up, Frozen was on. My brain cells legit crashed midway through announcing. No. Also, I've realized I need to get people's where they're billed from. Oh wait, let me restart. Introducing first, or not first. Next up, I should say, representing BHP, one half the Heirs of Taurus and one half the WKW Tag Team Champions, Summer. Good lord, legit took me a minute to realize what the fuck I was saying. My brain cells are hard errored. Next on up, he is the WKW World Champion, Mac Double DT, and a double F for Iko, because good lord, the Gimmick Grand title, which I will confirm, the Gimmick Grand Championship, unlike its predecessor, will be making it into another season. It's weird, because normally you save, announcements like this for like, oh yeah, this superstar is returning. Nope. The title, the Gimmick Grand Championship, will be returning for that of the next season. So it will not be like what happened last season where it just gets combined or vanish. Can I drop out early? I mean, you can sit there and aid somebody to help help them win the title. Otherwise, hey, good luck. And next up, making his way to the ring, he is Esther. Let me do some shoutouts because I realized there is a lot of y'all in this fucking match. Hold up. Coffee Mirror, Lord. Hold up. There's way too many names in this match, so apologies if I take too long with these shoutouts. Alright. Big H Promotions. Please don't curse me with one of them doggone ads. I beg. Oh God, poor Iko. Poor Iko.
Back to the announce table. Sarah bouncing the face of the table. Tied up. Sarah fighting the fuck back right now.
Oh God.
Showing a more aggressive side tonight. Got Rachel ass up. Got her showing us strength.
You are cooked.
Over the barricade. Damn.
Jesus. Next up, why poor Iko? Because she's gone from struggling against that mean Scarlet to now having to deal with all of y'all. A sea of world champions, a world champion caliber people gunning for the Gimmick Grand title. Imagine, for context, and this includes you as well, because you I keep tagging as the femboy Gunther. Imagine the 24/7 titles around, right? And instead of fighting like Akira Tozawa, Doggone Otis, El Grande Americano, instead you got Roman Reigns, you got LA Knight, you got Doggone Roxanne Perez, Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley. You got Roman Reigns all gunning for you. That is effectively what it feels like what's happening right now to Puerto Rico. that is deadass what it feels like what is happening right now. Alright, Big A Promotions, the owner of Good Old Summer. Let me see if I can do this right. Did I do that right? Oh, it's some old school footage. I can recognize that's 2K23. I'll go ahead and show the homie Mac some love. And along with Mac, who else was in this match? Oh yeah, Eco. You have yet to be clipped, I believe, but that will end next time you stream. I will clip something. I yield. Is this even all the competitors, or do we have somebody else? No, I am not. Oi. Alright, you don't have to aura farm here, just because you don't have to deal with the threat of Jackson around. Who else? Keep the homie Star as well. Oh, there you are. Mushroom Man, shout out Mystique. Mushroom Man, playing hide and seek. Somewhere I will catch you, you fungal little freak. Oh, Mushroom Man, play hide and seek. Alright. Hey, V got the medical, the services ready. She will need it, good lord. And she is the current, reigning, defending, your undisputed gimmick grand champion, Rico! Your boy has a throne now? I have not touched that throne in a while. Probably not the best. You know what do I have on this shit? I have not touched throne in a very long time. Anything in this shit, anything I'd even want? Okay, there is some stuff, but like half of this list is unavailable. Oh god, a lot of this list is not available. Good lord, why is Art Funds $50? She is cooked. Oh yes, she is. She is cooked. Indeed. Good lord, I forgot I had some Devil May Cry looking ass outfits on this throne. I'll update that one day. Maybe. Probably not. Still doing some more shoutouts. Oh god. We're off to the races. As quite frankly, Carnage is immediately ensuing. Eco is lucky to not be in the ring, but it doesn't matter because it's summertime. Time to sit back. Arrow counter. Eco not trying to suffer any more additional brain damage. Moonsault. Meanwhile, Coffee on the outside trying to take on Jamal Jose with Diamond Jose. Never mind, Coffee has been mowed down. The Jose siblings going against each other here. Jamal sending the Diamond, down. Meanwhile, Star taking care of one person, going to another. Now deal with Mac. Sent Esther to the outside. Now brawling with Mac. First time of the next month, because Star and Mac are both going to be in the WKW World Championship Elimination Chamber, which freaking kayfabe, I ain't deciding. No, I ain't deciding shit. That is up to the 2K gods. Leg drop missed. As Jamal got heading up on the ladder. Oh god, the ladder being thrown right on top of Mac. Good lord. Oh, into the ropes. Nope, sent to the outside. Mink to the spine. Mink to the spine. Mink to the spine. Star still up on their feet. Sent to the outside. Mink. And time for Star to go down. Meanwhile, Eco and Mac both getting the work. Eco leveling Mac now as Coffee in the ring by herself. Maybe grab a ladder and start climbing. Everybody is literally distracted. Start climbing. Eco on the top. Why would you cut her off? Why would you cut Summer off from taking the ladder down? Jamal take. Oh God! Eat Coffee with a harsh landing. Eco is, funnily enough, evading being in the ring. I don't think it matters because the Shroom is about to suffer a whole lot of doom. Good God. Up. Alright, back we go. Ladder being set up in the middle of the ring. Star taking on Coffee. Clubbing. No! Knees to the dome! My God! Also, I've realized I've done an oh no. I don't know if I've downloaded the last 2 weeks worth of odds. Let me go and check that real quick. Why do I keep going frozen? No, John, I'm just turning my head to the other screen. Can you not capture? Do I, like, got too much hair in the way or something? Oh, shit, almost lost the Royal Rumble odds. Let me download them shits. Almost lost my Royal Rumble VOD. Oh, dear God, that would have pissed me off. Alright, only downloading one, just in case my stream starts to have a heart attack. Shroom Tide! And Eco... Oh, God! Kim Sasha to Summer. Diamond down, buried under the ladder. Eco hit stun on the outside. Clothesline leveling Mac. Powerbomb, no! Oh, dear! Oh, God! Our planning in store for Diamond! Coffee heading back up again. Oh my God, please don't tell me Eco actually called her helping. Oh my God. Shroom Tide. Eco is helping Coffee. Are you serious? No, never mind. She tossed the ladder down. Coffee still there dangling. Meanwhile, Summer. Coffee does it with 8 of Eco is crazy. That is, oh, Jesus. Fell down, had to wake back up and go, where am I? Oh, here you are, here's your winner, and this week's Gimmick Red Champion, Coffee! Dubs for the Coffinator. Oh dear, my computer. One of my monitors decided to turn off. Oh Lord, there it goes. It's back on. Well, it's time for us to get to that of the one of our bonus matches, the WKW United States Championship Open Challenge as Forever Champion looks to defend her title here tonight. Who will her challenger be? You will find out shortly. Today the following contest is scheduled for one fall for the WKW United States Championship. Introducing first. Who is it gonna be? Not quite certain. Well, it's on backstage. Alright. I've been told that it will be this person introduced the first beat company to the ring by the Hearted Cranios, Murasaki and Akari. She was 1/3 of the Trios Champions, the Queen, Minty Ishii! That's not the way to walk away from your mistakes. Spiteful's own Minty looks to become a double champion here tonight. Wouldn't be the first double champion we had tonight be crowned. And our opponent. Let me pull up the golden stat here. As her opponent, be coming to the ring by Togu Cranial and Azul Saibo, the WKW Women's World Champion and the WKW Men's United States Champion. Representing the Queen's Castle, she is the current reigning and defending the forever United States Champion, Buster! Woo-hoo! A little bit of a wild reminder for how long it's been since Buster has won the WKW United States Championship. She had won that title. Let me pull up the exact date. If I could find it, for some reason I can't. Weird. Scrolling. There we are. Buster Wu won the United States Championship in December 22nd of 2024. Over a year. A year and 2 months, nearly a year and 3 months. As the forever reign could be at danger, at stake here. Once again, Tuesday first, being accompanied to the ring by the spiteful Hearted Cranios. She is 1/3 of the trio champions, Minty Ishii. And our opponent, she is the current reigning, defending, undisputed United States champion and the longest reigning champion in MCW history and WKW history, Buster Woo! Ready to go here as Buster has been champion. Let me see the exact time. December 22nd, 2024. Could history be made here? I don't know. We are off. Let me see how many days since 12, 22, 24. 421 days, my God. 421 days since Buster had first became United States champion. Minty wishes to bring that historic reign to an end here tonight. It's Buster wearing on that leg. Bombardier. Clubbing blow, down goes Minty. Get dribbled, bitch. Circling about, going for her. Warren missed it. Thought she was gonna go for a head, but probably better she didn't. Off the ropes. Counter, went for a belly to belly perhaps. Well, it doesn't matter. Up onto the shoulders and being dragged around off the ropes down. The Queen felt more like a clown. Never mind. Immediately getting up. Oh my God! Stake heart kick. Shades of Tsuruishi. What a rough way to knock her down and out with a rolling drop kick as well. Counter. Buster still trying to stay in it here. Tie up. Into the corner. Nope. Counter. Make. Buster laid up against the corner. It's Minty charging up. Nope. Deciding to stop. Thought she was going to go full head of steam right into Buster as she sends her halfway across the ring. And I bet you Jarebi is at home watching this with a smile on her face, watching that Buster Wu get busted up. Strike to the dome, going for a big back body. Why are you in the ring? Togu supervising the match here for some reason in the ring. Probably should get out of it. Oh my god! Knocking Minty down on the way out! Referee choosing not to do anything, said she did not deliberately, seemingly that was deliberate. That was 100% deliberate. Did not put hands on Minty. I have not seen somebody get literally knocked the fuck out by someone exiting. And a 6, Minty, I think you need to realize you don't win the title if the match ends in a count out. There you go. There you go. Going for a Dragon Tamer. Dragon Sleeper here. And Minty off her. Was that a spear attack? Try to hit her for an old move. Kick. How about a kick to the shins? Not the shins, to the quads. Sweeping the legs. And a couple of ground and pounds. Buster might potentially retain with a count out here. Up, uppercut. Good lord, count of 8. Back in the ring. Again, I say you can't win the title via count out. Buster barely getting back in the ring here, dodging the grab. Strike to the dome. You're going for not quite a full-blown death drop, but close enough. One. None. Good lord. Minty's still in the air. Diving headbutt. Now Mura standing up in the ring. Doesn't matter. Buster doesn't care. About to try and wear out that back of her head. Cover. But the ref distracted. Unintended backfiring from Togu and Azul. Taking off that turnbuckle did not aid. But will it matter? Buster setting Minty up for something big here. Going for the Buster Call. Cover. 1, 2. Ooh, count of 2. Legit thought that was GG's. Back to the corner we go. Here she's setting up for a crack shoot, or she set up for something else. Nope, going for something else. Nope, and it didn't help. It damn sure did not work. Couple strikes in the midsection. Sending her off the ropes. Clothesline. Good lord. That was more than a miss. German suplex. Leg drop. Missed it. Quick action here. Going into the cover. 1, 2. What the hell was that? So you lose because you... So you lose because you hit a leg drop and busted your ass. That's how you lose. Here's your winner and still the United States champion, Buster Wu. Missed a fucking leg drop, and that's how you lose. It has to be a top 5 most embarrassing ways to get handed an L. Nevertheless, Buster walking out victorious. Nevertheless, it wasn't the most flashiest victory, but it damn sure still was a victory at the end of the day. Now, from one source of worry to another, about time we get to that tag match. Frozen us on real quick. Good lord. Alright. Got worried. Nevertheless, the following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall, and it's for the MCW Tag Team Championships. Let's get it on. Introducing first, make your way to the ring, representing the cautionary tale. She is not Toku, wrong cranial, my apologies. Susie Cranial! Susie has been butting heads with that of Exo Yuri, a seemingly unfortunate agreement falling completely flat, as originally it was apparently Susie trying to help Exo Yuri be a MCW Women's Champion, and in turn Exo Yuri could have helped Susie become GCA World Champion. For a short time they both held those respective titles. Unfortunately, both of them belts are held by the same woman at this very point in time. However, when it seemed like things are about to boil over, we find ourselves with these two in a tag match with each other. Good lord. Potentially for the tag titles. To say I'm worried is an understatement. Alright. Gearing up here. You don't have to keep on aura farming, madam. Ladies with ego ready to go here. And make her way to the ring, representing the GCA over on Soul. She is the VTuber X. I am very concerned. To be fair, I wonder what Susie is sitting there thinking in her head. Was about to potentially have things boil over between her and doggone Yuri, and now she finds herself in a tag match with Yuri. But quite frankly, they are the only hotheads involved in this match. Likewise, it's true for their opponents. Two women with ego. Exo Yuri eliminated Susie at the Royal Rumble. Seemed like things were about to boil over, but alas, they remain aligned to deal with a new threat they have not faced before. And being accompanied by where is Rebo? You know what? Never mind. I guess they don't need him. Introducing first, making their way to the ring. They're the team representing the Royal Guard of the current MCW Women's Tag Team Champions, Jade Jose and Mistress Vanessa. Royal Guards own, ready to go to war here with that of two women that they have not really been in the ring with. I don't think it really matters too much to them. Tinkering with some things in the background here, trying to yeet stuff out. Also, it dawned on me, is this this might be one of the few times we have had like a heel versus heel sort of ordeal that bars for like the tag titles. Because I don't remember many other times where we've had heel v heel for these belts. Hey, always a first time for anything. This. Crowd not exactly all too happy to see these women here. Whole lot of boos. But nevertheless, who's gonna that's a good question. Who's gonna out heel who? The two motherfuckers with ego? Or the two that think they're just hot shit? Mistress Vanessa debuting, jumping Akari, getting them tag titles off of the Bloody Roses. They gotta deal with some other motherfuckers that could be relatively conniving. Because introducing first a team of Exo Yuri and Susie Carino! And their opponents. They are the team of the current MCW Tag Team Champions. The team representing the Royal Guard of Mistress Vanessa and Diamond, or Jade. Just say. Ready to go here. Ring that bell. And let's get it going. We are off. Good lord. Driving right down that dome of hers. And letting a couple of punches rain down. Springboard crossbody lands it. Can I call this the match? Can I call this match the Fords versus the Bangs? Lord. You know what? That is actually very valid. You know what? Big fitting. Also, welcome in Phantom Dragon. Hope you're having yourself a good day as we get into the cover. They got it one. Already had ourselves quite a wild night. I was sitting here for like the past couple of weeks shitting on that of Roxanne Langston retained her title yesterday over on Sorel, became champion today, winning the MCW World title. I fear me being a hater gives people power, so let me stop. I don't want to glaze them. But I feel like if I do glaze them, then they would lose. So you know what? Screw it. Yuri and Susie got this. They got this all day, every day. Big Easy. Come on, Royal Guard. I beg of you, win this, please. I beg of this. I beg of y'all. Knee! Good lord! It's letting them that feet rain down. Going over. And little disrespect. Trying to wear down Susie here as much as she could possible. Or much as she possibly can, I should say. Yup, devastating knee. Going back to the cover. 1, 2. Not even a 2. Lord, not even a 2. Up submission maneuver locked in. Jade could be in trouble here. Not squirming. Didn't seem like she was in danger. Tie up. And into the corner we go. Cover. Alright, leaving that there. Alright, good. Just doing something in the background, working on something. As Susie is getting cooked. Good. Yuri back in. Yuri not trying to be put in ice. Going a bit of a wombo combo. Into the ropes. Trying to wear down that of Jade here. Bink. Nope. Counter. Headbutt. Enjoy some brain damage. Not taking it. Sweeping the legs. Good lord. Thought she was running to Susie going, nah, you got this. Probably would have been better if she did that. This is Vanessa heading up. Splash. Right across the spine. And rolling through as Yuri up. Down goes the Roxanne. Not Roxanne. Wrong egotistical potato. Cover. 2. Kicked out. Kicked out at 2. Mink. Tag. Try to cut her off a little too late there. Susie going for the rope, but we have new tag team champions. Please do not. Thank you. Kick out. Miss Vanessa looking a little out of it here. Getting back to her feet. Off the ropes. Try to go for something, getting countered. Clubbing blow. Susie running to the outside. Wise. Back in control here. Sending her off the ropes. Cautionary knee! Could spell GG's to the world. Good, but Vanessa kicks out. Keep it up. Alright, up into the corner. Elbow. Yoinking her over. Going off the ropes. Kicking and Susie right in the jaw. Back to the cover we go. 1, 2. Saved by Yuri. If y'all gotta keep on saving each other, I gotta argue. I ain't looking too hot right now. Set her up. Same move that got them the tag titles. 2. Oh my God, Susie's still alive. Don't know if she has that much life left in her though, because at this point, busted open and everything. This is Miss Susie Cranio. Tie up into the corner. Alright. Counter. Mink. Send her up. Counter. Don't toy with Miss Vanessa. She ain't no easy pickings. But neither is Susie. Counter for counter here. Nobody able to get much off here. Rolling her up. Going for a big kick to the jaw again. Back to the corner we go. Counter, no tag. Tag. Good boy. PK to make Shibata cry for real, please no. Thank you. Ah! Oh! That would have been so funny if she tried to go for the ball, the doggone elbow, missed it, got hit with an elbow herself. That would have been absolutely fuck no. No, elbow. No, thank you. Tie up. Interrupts and just start paying attention to her. Not wise, but you are lucky she chose not to do much else. Splash! Tag it. Here comes Suze. About to try and make her this bitch snooze. She damn sure got shit to lose. Come on, please. I don't need I don't need 3 egotistical assholes to win titles here tonight. Please, Royal Guard, wake up. Y'all are, you know, to be fair, y'all are also egotistical. Oh! Hikari and Mura! I was asking earlier what happened to Robo! Turn out that is fair play in similar fashion. Super kick! Good night! Good night music and a couple of bone hammers in a similar fashion to how the Royal Guard won the tag titles, jumping the Spiteful 5 backstage. Mura and Hikari, eyes glaring down these. No, please, no. Oh my God. Keep J. Oh my God, Diamond, no, she's distracted. Stop, pay attention. Oh. Here's your winners in the new MCW Tag Team Champions, Exo Yuri and Susie Cranial! That's karma. Hey, if you wanna, hey, they aren't called Spiteful for no reason. Exo Yuri and Susie Cranial, your new Tag Team Champions. 1 week seemingly about to go ahead and come to blows, and next week they are Tag Team Champions. Good God. That being said, Soul Real is throwing either a party or a funeral tonight. Either they are celebrating or they're mourning, because good Lord, both Roxanne and Yuri, good God. Well, I'd have to be RBA, but I'm going to let this match still go on because this following contest is scheduled for one fall and is open challenge for the Intercontinental Championship. Hey, Kenta Ishii was not successful. Minty Ishii was not successful earlier. I was about to mention against that of the Queen's Castle member, Buster Wu. But it looks like the Queen's Castle looking to go 2-0 over on Spiteful. Because introducing first, representing the Queen's Castle, he is Cassius Casino. Member of the same family and clan, that of Assassino. Man, they'll be in our world title match in the main event after this. Donning the mask from that of his grandfather here, paying homage and intent on walking out tonight with a big fat W. White, gold, and a little bit of black. Intent on leaving the nightmare, Kenta Ishii, feeling nothing but a whole lot of blue. Oh, you already know who it is. Next on out, as I go ahead and head downstairs really quick so I can restart the dryer, because my clothes, I have a mountain of clothes to deal with. I need to, good Lord. And his opponent, being accompanied to the ring by 2/3 of the Trios champions, Minty Ishii and Rachel Anogai. She is the current reigning, defending, undisputed Intercontinental Champion, and the other third of the Trios champions, Queen Nightmare, Kenta Ishii. Alright, BRB. I have returned. Also, yo, welcome in, Red. As we are in the midst of our Intercontinental Championship match, I believe the second to the last match before we get to our main event, as Ket going into the cover. Also, greatly appreciate the 5 stream streak. As a Buster taking Dragon the referee out the ring. Hope you have yourself a good day, Red. Good lord, big boot. On the outside. Waiting for Ket to get up. Almost, well, kind of overshot. Why is she going to the ref? I'm assuming a pin was attempted. Otherwise, I have no idea. This Casino sitting here looking to bank big and bank out, cash out. At that of the expense. Oh, good lord, almost hurt himself. Of Kate Ishii. Setting her up. Sister of both Little Tsuru Ishii, the Royal Rumble winner, and Lion Tay Ishii. Not about to be done or outdone by that of her sisters here. Continue on. Intent on retaining the IC title. Going into the cover. 1, 2, kicked out. That's a good lord. We have like, how many royal families do we have in WKW and MCW? Because we got the doggone Ryus, we got the Ishis, we got the Cranios. Because you also have Mendo Cheyenne, which is similar fashion to how Riku is going out and about, yet despite being around the same age as Scarlet on some future Trunks meeting Vegeta type shit. You got Kate Ishii, and you got Mendo Cheyenne that have been dominating. But Cassius Casino, look at the start. That of his own legacy here, I think. Trying to work. Actually, no, because he's from the same clan. Actually, no, because never mind. Because you have Assassino, but he hasn't won any titles yet as of now. However, that could very well change. Cassius Casino could become Intercontinental Champion here if he stays locked in against Kate Ishii. Unfortunately, not looking too good at the moment. Getting distracted. Ket getting distracted. Giving some time for Casino to wake up. Setting her up. Snake Eyes. On the outside, wait for Ket to get up. Going for a springboard drop kick. Cover. This dawned on me, she has the same pants as Miss Langston, just purple and pink instead of blue. Random observation. Nevertheless, strike to the back. Ket not looking too hot right now. Up she goes and down with a roaring body slam. And a BFT might have spelled GG's. New Intercontinental Champion? No. Kick out at 2. Trying again. As if that was going to work. Miss that haymaker. Nope, miss. Good lord, y'all are both not landing shit. Future can be very shocking. Cover. 1, 2. Still alive. A future can be shocking indeed. Unfortunately for Ket, not in the way she wanted it to. Stomp. On the outside here, waiting for Casino to get up, but Casino pulling himself up in the corner. The aid of the ropes. Mink. And get yeeted back into that shit. Down you go. Well, not quite down. Wow. Nope, there he goes. And into the cover. 1, 2. Still not enough. Still not the 3. Still not the 3. Pick to the spine. Ket trying to continue that Intercontinental Championship reign, winning the title back at the Royal Rumble a good couple of weeks ago. Getting distracted again. You need to lock in. You desperately need to lock in and stay locked. Because all it takes is you keeping your eyes off the ball just long enough for this man to regain enough energy, to regain enough stamina, to regain enough strength, to start throwing hands at your dome. To catch you off guard with another BF. Never mind, I don't think you need to worry about another BFT. 2, 1. Good night, bullet kick. Same maneuver that was used to concuss a symbiote. Just up, no. Casino's still alive here. But damn sure not looking too good. But where? Never mind. Right, she didn't go for that full strength like how she did against Jolene. Jolene Cujo, I believe, has been medically disqualified and may not be seen for the remainder of the season. Following that match with Kate Ishii. Unfortunately for him, even with a weak-footed bullet kick, multiple of them is not good for the soul. Bullet kick, good night. Into the sweet dreams you go. GG's. Here's your winner, and still the Intercontinental Champion, Queen Nightmare, Cheyenne Big dubs for the Intercontinental Champion as she marches on towards the Elimination Chamber. Still the Intercontinental Champ. 2 successful retentions in the past couple of days. That truly is the Workhorse Champion, or the Workhorse Championship. You started to sound like a tornado, Lord. I could hear it. Unnecessary long intro. Ow, how dare. Why, truth thee. Because, ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is... You know what it is? You know what it is? You know what time it be? If you do. Let's get to it. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the MCW World Championship! Will we potentially see two world titles changing hands? Best of luck. Introducing first, making his way to the ring, representing MCW Security, he is Assassino. The Assassin, the Bodyguard. And apparently, if you ask Scar Nakamura, motivational speaker, question mark? Assassino has his eyes locked on to that of Abaddon, not tolerating any of that man's antics, his threats to overrun that of MCW. And to be fair, Abaddon has done exactly that with aid of the likes of Psycho Sally before she got kicked out of the faction, with aid of Roxanne Langston, the new MCW Women's World Champion, Trick Williams, Julia, Stephanie Vaquer, and then some. This could be the turning point for Abaddon if he comes crashing down at the hands of this man. And his opponent, He is none other than the reigning, you're defending, the undisputed MCW champion, representing thy kingdom come. He is Abaddon, the man that has became one of the greatest threats in above of our companies here. The MCW World Champion has his eyes set on running through that of Assassino. Hopefully I pronounced that right. I don't know if Eco's here to correct me. I think I said that right. As Abaddon is ready for war. Trying to beat that man. Oi. Eco, the closet Abaddon fan. Eco is as much of a fan of Abaddon as Marty is a fan of Scarlett Nakamura. Beat his hat. Yeah, you calling Abaddon a killer, calling him Assassino, the true Assassino here. I see you. Hey, hashtag Abaddoners. I see y'all in the chat. Nevertheless, Abaddon ready to go here. The man that has been suspected to be behind the disappearance of Noah Nakamura Atami. As Mr. Atami himself looks to take Abaddon and put belt to ass. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, the following contest is your main event is scheduled for one fall, and is for the MCW World Championship. Introducing first the challenger representing MCW security staff. He is Assassino! And his opponent, representing like Kingdom Come, he is the current reigning, defending, undisputed MCW champion of the world, Abaddon. Bombastic side-eyeing the crowd, Lord. Hardly moving much of a muscle here. And we're off. Dude, it always escapes me how tall Assassino is and how small Abaddon is. Like, Abaddon towers over me, but he's not like no 6 foot tall sort of guy. Charging, going for nope, completely missing, and backfire, if you will. Deadlift, going for a sit out power bomb. Little punishment there. Crowd not too thrilled. Ain't no Jack and Farrell. But hey, he has gotten victories over them, has he not? Looking to throw him. Get yeeted. And a moonsault. Good lord. Got him a clothesline. Good lord. Also, real quick, they got Adam Pearce in 2K26. Alright. With his old dogline entrance from whatchamacallit, from Ring of Honor. I see. By cheating. No, he won fair and square. It was a triple threat. Fair and square. And even then he beat Jackson again. I see no shenaniganeries going on. Abaddon is just built different. Unfortunately, it doesn't matter how you're built. Assassino's gonna break this man in half. Looking for neck breaker. Stomp. Elbow. Stomp. Now going after the arm. Feel like a bitch. Oi. I'm still not over the fact that this man super kicked. Headbutt, 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 headbutt. Still not over the fact that Abaddon deadass decided to dress up as Noah just to troll him and get a drop on him. That man is petty as hell. And quite frankly, looks like Riku's papa about to get a hit. Or, well, it's already been hit with a 619. About to get hit with an L. 1, 2, not enough. But Abaddon damn sure intent on trying again here. Setting him up. Going for the Impaler DDT. Cover. 2. Kicked out. Headbutt. Fight for a chance breaking out. I don't think Assassino would agree with the crowd. Abaddon in the corner. What is he looking for here? Going for a spear. Trying to get into that of Assassino's head. Using Riku's variant of the spear. Drop kick. Cover. 1, 2. Kicked out. Gotta keep the pressure up if you want to take down this man. Miku did not iron for nothing. Go into the corner. As Abaddon sitting here charging up. You can see Riku watching backstage. Good lord, I can hear somebody. Abaddon delivering a couple of headbutts. Riku backstage full and intense watching this madness go on. Looking for another spear. Seemingly not just mind games towards that of Assassino, but to Riku watching as well. But unfortunately for him, fuck around too much, you will find out. Setting up. Abaddon could be in danger. Sling Blade! Following up with a knee drop. And a moon salt. Missed it completely. Absolutely missed that shit. Oh dear God. Hey, couldn't happen to me. Wouldn't happen to me though. Hey, you ain't throwing me. Spear! At this point, this man is just toying with Assassino. Going for... Nope, missed it. Drop kick. And again, had something in mind, but can he get it off? Off the ropes. Moonsault. Off the ropes again. Another moonsault, but again misses the second one. Let's ask Jackson about your win streak, shall we? To be fair, me and Jackson haven't been in the ring. Jackson's too afraid because he remembers what happened last time. When I, Yaron, Soren, Dragon, Born, reigning the defending undisputed VTuber champion of the world, took Jackson's world title away for the second time. Although that was last season, but nevertheless, points to the fans. Oh God. Going after the shoulder. Trying to wear him down and out, but Assassino not getting overwhelmed. Staying in this match. Oh my God! Going for a deadlift, power bomb into the V trigger! Busting open Abaddon into the cover. 1, 2. Nope. No 3. He tossed you out the ring. Well, I still have a point over Jackson, so don't taunt when your opponent's not down! My God! Went out the arm as Abaddon amps up here. Nope, try to go for a grab. Got countered. Counter for counter. Going for the Impaler once again! But we have a new, retaining world champion. Not yet. Going again. Why? Up, leverage, using the ropes as leverage. Cheating ain't gonna help you. Oh, the ropes drop down under. And knocking Abaddon down with a little bit of authority. Springboard, missing again. Bink. Looking away at that leg. Kicks. Abaddon not looking too hot right now. Assassino keeps sitting there, telling the man to get up. Unfortunately for him, Abaddon responded, and with then some. Pop up, Samoan drop, my God. Sitting here, going for a moonsault, not moonsault, crossbody. And a leg drop as well to the arm. Kick to the chest, picking him back up. And setting him up for another 619. Connects. Looking to finish things off here. The crowd going for chorus of boos, but Abaddon gets set down. Don't keep taunting when your opponent is not down and out. Count of 2. Springboard, overshot, barely sniped him. That arguably did a bit more damage to Abaddon than it probably did to Assassino. Although he did get back to his feet first. Tie up, counter. Drop kick, down goes Abaddon once more. Scenario pacing back and forth furiously. Going after the arm. Good Lord. Stomp. Heading up top. Going for the blood moonsault. That could be it. We could have a new champion here too. No. Count of 2, not enough. A little bit of disrespect here to Abaddon. Outside, completely missing. Super kick, didn't drop Assassino. Finally going for it, will he connect it? Yes, he will. Blood, winged, angel, cover, 2, kicked out. My God. Clothesline, down goes Assassino. All the momentum might have just, nope. He's still clinging on. He's still hanging on to the momentum. Little hiccup there. It won't stop him. Kick to midsection. Setting up, going for a power bomb. Sit out style. Got the arm working on it. Crowd getting louder here for Assassino. Going for it. Nope. Telling him to get up. Axe-handle counter. Probably should have gone for a little bit more power, like a crossbody or something. Death drop. Setting up. Moonsault, bloody hell. Cover. 1, 2. No, still alive. Still alive. Genuinely thought that was it. Starting the arm stomp. Stomp. Trying to wear that arm out. Again, taunting. Wait for Assassino to get to his feet. Chop, punch, overhand, and going for a neck breaker of sorts. Assassino drag yourself to the ropes. Trying to pick himself up. Oh, nope, get yoinked. Heading up top rope. Telling him to stand up, get up. Assassino still in this match here. Double axe handle coming down over the dome of the world champion. Feet trigger. Cover. 1, 2. Kicked out still. I don't know much more. Abaddon's left feet trigger again. Back to the cover. 1, 2. Oh my God. Abaddon might have bitten off more than he can chew here. Into the corner. And back here we go. Quick. Counter. Super kick, my God. Might have discombobulated Assassino. Going for the Impaler DDT again. Cover. 1, 2. Oh my God! Kicks out at 1. Abaddon not letting it dissuade him, not letting it demotivate him. Missile dropkick, missed it. Never mind, he could be in the head of Abaddon now. Sending him into the corner. Chop, counter, kick to the midsection. Chop, forearm, kick, and going for, nope, counter stopped. Things are heating up even more here. Counter. Both men jockeying for position. Counter for counter. Neither man letting up. There's the corner. Nope. Out of the way. Count of 1. Count of 2. Stomp on the leg. Digging him back up. Back in the ring we go. Could be looking to end it. That would be the most disrespectful way to end it. Spear. Where are you running to? Getting booted out. Wait, off, excuse me. Come on, Assassino. Come on. Has Abaddon right where he wants him. Into the corner. Chop. Down goes Abaddon. Now delivering a little bit of extra punishment. Back to the cover. Come on. 1, 2. Kicked out still. Trying desperately to put the world champion away. Abaddon back to his feet for Mink. Going for a big back body shot to the outside. Good Lord. Figure Abaddon back up. Setting him up. Fisherman, nope, small package driver. Kind of one picking up Abaddon again. Throwing him back down. Stop. Count of 3. Count of 4. Submission maneuver. I don't know how wise this is. Going for the yes lock. Or is that the LeBell lock? Again, I can't tell which is which at the moment. Letting him go. Referee giving a little bit of leeway to our competitors here. Count of 6. Dragging Abaddon back into the ring. Count of 7. Could be the end of the reign of Abaddon. Can he do it? Ass him up. Going for no counter. Went for a chop, didn't land it. Pele, not Pele. I keep calling things Pele kicks when they aren't Pele kicks. Drop kick to the back of Abaddon. That's the evil mask, the luchador man. Getting exhausted, getting tired. Don't have but so much left in the tank, but a Falcon's arrow could spell the end of it all. 1, 2, kicked out. Frustration building in the eye of Abaddon. Could not put him away. Heading up top, going for the bloody moonsault once again. 1, 2. Oh my God! Nothing he's doing is putting this man away. Going after the shoulder. Going towards the ropes, trying to pick himself back up. Counter. Abaddon feeling exhaustion. Went for a super kick. Got grabbed out of it. Counter. Clothesline. Abaddon looking to deliver the bloody moonsault for a little bit more disrespect. One more. Nope, not a bloody moonsault. Decided to use his own repertoire instead of trying to play mind games. Unfortunately, it doesn't matter. Moonsault of Last Arsino's own. Now, arm bar locked in. Will we get a new world champion? No, Abaddon counters. Getting himself free. Oh my God, oh God, Abaddon Impaler once again. Cover, 1, 2, 3. Damn it. Here's your winner. And still the MCW World Champion, Riku! Riku! We're gonna give a little bit of boots to face, belt to ass. We're gonna get a little bit of revenge, filled up from what he's seen here with Abaddon. Abaddon successfully retains, but Riku ain't about to let him go freely like that. Riku coming out swinging, the man that won the World Rumble, intent on giving Abaddon a war that he is not prepared for. Unfortunately for him, it does not seem like Abaddon is getting caught off guard like that. Missile dropkick, miss, stomp to the back. This man ain't happy at the disappearance of his flesh, of his blood, of his cousin. This man trying to deliver a bit more punishment to Abaddon, especially for what he saw happen to his old man. Going for a beat trigger of his own, no, getting uppercutted. Pop up Samoan drop. Boy. Riku up. This is not even a match, it's a glorified brawl. Snake Eyes. Stop to the midsection. Riku still not fully recovered from what happened a couple of days ago when Abaddon dressed up as Noah. Headbutt, 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 headbutt. But when Scarlett's baby boy was told, I see the world title in WrestleMania in your future, I don't think he quite expected it quite like this. When his cousin, his flesh and blood is missing. When this man is sitting here targeting him, taunting him, getting in his head. Abaddon certainly about to pay the price though. Stomp. Tie up. Going for pile driver, busting Riku open. Unfortunately, Abaddon just a little too much for Riku to handle. Riku dazed, down and out. This man already busted open earlier, head-butting the turnbuckle. Waiting for Riku to get back in to continue their brawl here. Sidewalk slam, good lord. And again, taunting Riku. As he picks himself back up, Riku up, missed with that forearm. Axe handle to the back of Abaddon, telling him to stand up, get up. As Abaddon taking him to the corner. Will he get there? Yes, he will. Throwing him out. Heading up. Going for a bulldog. Abaddon already back to his feet here. The brawl carries on. Drop down under. Good lord, Riku is not letting himself be either outshined, outdone, or out. That momentum's? I don't know a proper word to describe it. Off the ropes. Big boot to the head. Telling him to get up. Tie up here. Up onto the shoulders goes Abaddon. Snake Eyes once more. And again, strangulating the life out of this man. Good lord. Brawl carrying on. Riku uppercut. Sitting there waiting for Abaddon to make a move. Waiting for him to get up. Riku daring him. Waiting for him. Stomp. Missed it. Spear to Abaddon! Good Lord, Riku letting his frustrations out, break his back, make him humble. Now Abaddon getting the upper hand again. Good God. Ed Taylor, no! Dragging Riku about here. Mink. Now a submission move on to Riku. Riku fighting out. Going forward. V-trigger of his own. Or more so of a simple high knee. Waiting for Abaddon to pick himself back up. But it seems like security finally making their way down. But dang, man. What a wild ending to the night. Good Lord, hold on. What absolute madness we had tonight. From the start of the show to the end of it. A little recap for those that may not have been here. Let me give with everything that happened. MCW Women's World Championship, Roxanne Langston versus Madoka Jose. Madoka had things in her favor for the majority of the match. However, when Sei decided to interfere, Jamal stuck his nose into their business, took Sei out. Unfortunately, Madoka, distracted, didn't realize her sister, Mai Kyoto Madoka, was right there. Caught her with a face full of flames. Not even a punch, a kick, no, fireball to the face. 3 lumbar checks, aiding that of Roxanne Langston to become a 2-time MCW Women's World Champion, a double World Champion, and that of 2 separate E-Feds. Gimmick Grand Championship, Iko aiding Coffee into becoming the new Gimmick Grand Champion. Buster retains the United States Championship as the forever reign continues on. The MCW Tag Team Championships, the Royal Guard seemed like they could have had it, but a mountain of karma and a whole lot of spite came back to bite them in the ass as Exo Yuri and Roxanne Langston, Exo Yuri and Suzy Cranio won the MCW Tag Team Championships with aid of the Spiteful 5, destroying Rebel and Diamond locking eyes with Jade as well. Intercontinental Championship, Cassius Casino tried his best, but unfortunately Queen Nightmare gave him a nightmare. Kenta Ishii still your Intercontinental Champion, and Abaddon still your World Champion. It seems like we might be set for that Abaddon versus Riku at WKW WrestleMania, the main event for night 1. Although I've been told Riku might have an announcement either this upcoming weekend or next weekend. Don't know what that is, don't know what that will be. But y'all, I have a 3D printer to try and fix up and food to get put into my stomach. I am hungry and I'm a little tired. So again, as usual, thank you Iko, thank you Phantom, thank you Star, thank you Red, thank you Veen. Thank you. Scrolling up. Rodon Ganger. All for tuning in. And Justin Masai, thank you as well. Thank you, Rodon, for the follow and welcome again into the Rumble. I greatly appreciate each and every single one of y'all. We will either see y'all at next week's, this upcoming week's episode of MCW, or maybe sooner, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, but you already know what it is. We're going to be rating Theo, which is having some CPG. You already know what it is. Thank y'all. I appreciate each and every single one of y'all. As usual, goodbye. Smooch, good night. Bye-bang. See ya. Bye-bye.